Let's get weird into it. Number 8. The Great Leap Downward. You're standing on the edge of something very, very high. A skyscraper rooftop, a cliff overlooking a ridiculously dramatic ocean, the top of the Grand Canyon. The view is incredible. The air is thin. And for a split second, a tiny voice in the back of your skull, a voice that sounds suspiciously like you, whispers, "You could jump." It's not a sad thought. You're not depressed. You don't want to die. But the idea flashes through your mind with the intensity of a lightning strike. It's a vivid cinematic impulse to just step off, to leap into the void. Congratulations, you've just received a personal invitation from L'appel du vide, or the call of the void. It's a French term because, of course it is. Everything sounds more poetic and existentially terrifying in French. This isn't your brain's secret villain monologue. It's actually the opposite. It's a bizarre, high-stakes game of telephone happening inside your head. Here's how it works. Your ancient lizard brain survival instincts scream at you. "Danger! High place! Back up, you idiot!" It's a purely physical, non-verbal signal. But then that signal has to travel to the front of your brain, the part that handles conscious thought, language, and your obsession with true crime podcasts. By the time the signal gets there, it's been warped. Your conscious brain, ever the drama queen, receives this frantic danger alert and tries to make sense of it. It asks, "Why am I so freaked out? I'm perfectly safe. I'm not going to fall." And then it makes a catastrophic leap in logic. "Oh my God, maybe I'm freaked out because I want to jump." It's your brain's life affirmation signal getting horribly misinterpreted as a death wish. It's your survival instinct being so loud that it sounds like its exact opposite. So the next time you're on a balcony and get that little lurch in your gut, just remember, it's your brain shouting, "I love being alive," in the most confusing way possible. Number 7. The steering wheel jerk. You're driving. It's a nice day. Maybe you're listening to a classic rock station, just cruising along. A massive 18-wheeler truck is barreling towards you in the opposite lane. And for one pure, horrifying moment, your hands twitch on the steering wheel and your brain offers up a simple, devastating suggestion. Just a little jerk to the left. That's all it would take. The thought is so clear, so easy. You could end it all, right here, right now, in a spectacular, fiery crash. You picture it, you feel the lurch, and then, just as quickly, the thought is gone. You grip the wheel tighter, your heart is pounding, and you're left wondering if you're secretly a maniac. You're not. This is just L'Appel du vide's less scenic, more diesel-fueled cousin. It's the same basic mechanism. Your brain recognizes a high-consequence situation. You are piloting a 2-ton metal box at 70 miles per hour, separated from other 2-ton metal boxes by nothing more than a few feet of air and a painted line. Your brain is not stupid. It knows this is fundamentally insane, so it fires off that same "be careful" rocket. Your subconscious screams, "A tiny mistake here would be catastrophic. Do not make that mistake. Don't you dare turn the wheel." But your conscious brain, the one trying to remember if it needs to buy milk, just hears the echo, "Turn the wheel." It's an intrusive thought. The brain is basically running disaster simulations. It's exploring the absolute worst-case scenario as a way of reinforcing the importance of not doing it. It's like your mind's personal driving instructor screaming, "See how easy it would be to fail. Now don't." It's a safety feature that feels like a self-destruct button. Number 6. Cute aggression. A puppy. Look at it. It's a golden retriever puppy, and it has stumbled over its own paws. It has giant, soulful eyes and a disproportionately large head. It is a walking, breathing ball of pure, weaponized adorableness. And your immediate gut-level reaction is, "I must squeeze it until it pops." You clench your fists. You grit your teeth. You find yourself saying things like, "It's so fluffy I'm gonna die," or "I just want to eat your face." You feel a wave of what can only be described as aggression towards a creature that is the dictionary definition of harmless. This bizarre, violent urge in the face of overwhelming cuteness is a real psychological phenomenon called cute aggression. And it's your brain trying to save you from emotional overload. When your brain sees that puppy, your emotional circuits light up like the 4th of July. A massive surge of dopamine and other feel-good chemicals floods your system. It's too much. The positive emotion is so intense that your brain starts to short-circuit. It can't handle that much all at once. So, as a weird, desperate form of emotional regulation, it throws in a dash of the opposite emotion, aggression. It's not real aggression. You don't actually want to harm the puppy. It's what psychologists call a dimorphous expression, displaying an emotion that's the opposite of the one you're feeling. Think of people who cry when they're incredibly happy. Same deal. The aggressive impulse acts like an emergency brake, bringing your runaway positive emotions back down to a manageable level. It's your brain's way of saying, okay, we're at a 12 out of 10 on the cuteness scale. Let's introduce some light-crushing fantasies to bring us back down to a sensible 8. Number 5. The forbidden touch. There's a sign. It's bright yellow with bold black letters. It screams at you, wet paint, do not touch. And what is the very first thing you want to do? The only thing you can think about? You want to touch the paint. You want to just poke it. A gentle little tap to see just how wet it is. Is it tacky? Is it goopy? Your brain is consumed with a primal, unstoppable need to verify the sign's claim. The same goes for a hot stove, a sharp knife, or a button that says do not push. The warning is not a deterrent, it is a dare. This isn't just you being a defiant toddler. It's a collision of a few deep-seated human instincts. First, there's pure curiosity. Your brain is a prediction machine. It sees the sign and wants to test the reality it presents. The sign creates an information gap. Is it really wet? And your brain hates information gaps more than it hates spoilers for its favorite TV show. Second, there's the psychological concept of reactance. When you feel like your freedom is being restricted, your brain rebels. That simple sign, do not touch, is a direct order. It's telling you what to do, and a deep, ancient part of you bristles at the command. It wants to reassert its autonomy by doing the one thing it was told not to. It's not about the paint, it's about sending a message. So, you poke it. And now you have a green smudge on your index finger. You have confirmed that the paint was, in fact, wet. Your brain is satisfied. Your autonomy is confirmed. And now you have to figure out how to get this smudge off before you accidentally redecorate your pants. Number 4. Piercing the skin. You feel it before you see it. A tiny mountain rising on your chin. A zit. Or maybe it's a scab on your knee, perfectly formed and just starting to lift at the edges. Or a hangnail, taunting you from the side of your thumb. And an obsessive, all-consuming urge takes over. You have to pick it. You have to pop it. You have to peel it. You know you shouldn't. You know it will make it worse, 'cause a scar, risk infection. Every rational part of your brain is waving red flags. But the urge is a physical craving. Your fingers find their way to the spot as if they have a mind of their own. This is your brain's problem-solving and grooming instincts going rogue. Deep in our evolutionary past, grooming was a vital survival tool. Monkeys pick bugs off each other. We remove splinters. Your brain is hardwired to identify an imperfection, a foreign object, a disruption on the surface of your skin, and fix it. To your primal brain, that pimple isn't a temporary blemish. It's an impurity that must be expelled. That scab isn't a sign of healing. It's a piece of dead debris that needs to be cleared away. The satisfaction you feel when you finally pop that pimple is a dopamine hit. It's your brain's reward system giving you a little treat for solving the problem. You have successfully removed the foreign body. Never mind that you've now created a much bigger, bloodier problem. The ancient, stupid part of your brain doesn't care about the long-term consequences. It just cares about the immediate, satisfying release of getting the thing out. It's a biological imperative that is spectacularly unsuited for modern dermatology. Number 3. The intrusive harm. You're holding your friend's brand new, impossibly fragile baby. It's so small, so perfect. And as you're gently rocking it, your brain, out of absolutely nowhere, whispers a truly monstrous thought. What if I just dropped it? Or worse, what if I threw it? The thought is so violent, so antithetical to everything you actually feel, that it sends a jolt of ice through your veins. You grip the baby tighter, horrified at your own mind. You feel like a monster. What kind of person thinks that? A normal one, it turns out. These are called intrusive thoughts of harm, and they are shockingly common. They are the evil twin of the call of the void. The logic is nearly identical. Your brain is in a high-stakes situation. The consequence of a mistake, dropping the baby, hurting a loved one, is astronomically high. Your brain's risk assessment department goes into overdrive. It screams, "This is a very fragile, very important thing. Do not, under any circumstances, harm it." It's a thought that is 99% be careful and 1% harm. But your anxious, overthinking conscious mind latches onto that 1%. It hears the word harm and freaks out. It doesn't register the overwhelming "do not" attached to it. The more you try to suppress the thought, the stronger it gets. It's called the ironic process theory, or the white bear problem. If I tell you not to think about a white bear, what's the only thing you can think about? A white bear. By trying so hard not to think about dropping the baby, you are paradoxically cementing that very image in your head. The horror you feel is actually a good sign. It proves you have no desire to act on it. It's your morality recoiling from a thought your brain produced purely as a safety drill. Number 2. The secret spill. Your best friend leans in close. "Can I tell you something?" they whisper. You have to swear you won't tell anyone. They proceed to unload a secret of monumental proportions. A secret so juicy, so scandalous, it practically vibrates with its own energy. And as soon as they're done, you are filled with two things: empathy for your friend and a burning, desperate, overwhelming urge to immediately tell someone else. The secret feels like a hot coal in your brain. Keeping it inside feels physically difficult. The urge to gossip, to share the information, is almost unbearable. This is because secrets are, to your brain, a burden. Social information is our species' superpower. We are wired to share it. Sharing information builds bonds, establishes trust, and helps us navigate complex social hierarchies. A secret is the antithesis of that. It's a piece of social currency you're forbidden from spending. Holding a secret requires active mental effort. You have to constantly suppress the information, monitor your conversations, and manage your facial expressions. This takes up cognitive resources. Your brain, being a lazy and efficient organ, wants to offload that burden. Telling someone else is a form of release. It literally lightens your mental load. There's also a power dynamic. Possessing a secret makes you feel important. You know something others don't. Sharing it, even with just one other person, is a way of demonstrating that importance and creating a new bond with the person you tell. It's a selfish subconscious drive to turn your friend's confidential trust into a little bit of your own social clout. It's a terrible thing to do, but your brain thinks it's just good networking. Number 1. The love bite. You're cuddling with someone you love, your partner, your kid, maybe even your cat. A wave of affection washes over you. It's so intense, so powerful. You love them so much. And your brain, in its infinite wisdom, translates this profound feeling of love into a very specific, very strange urge to bite them. Not a real flesh-tearing bite, just a little chomp. A nibble on the shoulder, a gentle bite on the arm. It's the same family as cute aggression, a physical manifestation of an emotion that's too big for your brain to handle calmly. But it's also something deeper and more primal. For many animals, play biting is a key part of bonding and showing affection. Watch a litter of puppies or kittens tumble around. They're constantly nipping at each other. It's a way of saying, "Why, I am comfortable enough with you to engage in mock violence. I trust you not to take this seriously, and you can trust that I know how to control my strength." That gentle bite is a deeply ingrained, almost prehistoric gesture of intimacy. It's a playful expression of possession and affection. It's your animal brain coming online and communicating love in one of the oldest ways it knows how. It's a nonverbal way of saying, "I love you so much that my sophisticated human vocabulary has failed me, so I'm going to revert to the factory settings and gently chew on you for a second." It's weird, it's a little feral, but it's a sign that your heart is so full, it's overflowing into your teeth. Okay, my brain's tired. I'm going to go find more weird stuff. You know what to do if you want to see it.